You're watching this video because you want to know what the pros and cons of living in the Southgate neighborhood in Hayward, California are. So one pro is all the green space, the parks in Southgate. There are people outside right now playing the playground, playing soccer. And here is the Southgate Community Center, which is a place you can hold community functions. It's nothing fancy. People also say their kids take karate lessons there. There's tennis courts. And then I'm gonna show you Eden Greenway that has an outdoor fitness area. You can see a lot of people walking their dogs. There's also pathways for bikes, jogging, rollerblading, etc. So one con is that a lot of the homes were built around the same time and they tend to be on the smaller side. They're about 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and under 1,200 square feet. Some of the homes in Southgate and Glen Eden are these Eichler style track homes, and a lot of them can't be modified to really increase the square footage. On the other hand, there are other 1950s homes that have had additions that are above 1,200 square feet, but consider yourself lucky if you can find one on the market for under 800 grand that doesn't have any functional obsolescence from a weird addition. That said, another con is finding inventory in Southgate. In the last 12 months for single family homes, there were only 54 homes for sale, and that includes part of Glen Eden. Another con of living in Southgate is that it is in the path of the airplanes coming into Hayward Executive Airport, so you can't really escape that noise. So one con is that there are electrical lines that run in the middle of Southgate and parts of Glen Eden, and some backyards face these power lines, so it's not exactly aesthetically pleasing. So another pro of living in Southgate is the quality of the schools. Southgate Elementary has a score of 8 out of 10 on gradeschools.org, also serves Glen Eden neighborhood, which I'll show you on a map right now. However, only part of Southgate proper, the neighborhood, is zoned for Southgate Elementary. If you're on the other side of where the 92 crosses, in that part of Southgate, you would be zoned for Eden Gardens Elementary, which has a much lower score on gradeschools.org. However, there are some charter schools in the area that serve all the surrounding neighborhoods, Palma Sierra, Glen Eden. And this is Impact Academy, which is the charter middle school if you weren't zoned for MLK. It's also, according to gradeschools.org, rated a 6 out of 10. It has a 7 out of 10 college readiness score. So one pro is that you are conveniently located next to the 92 and the 580. So people who are working in the peninsula and the South Bay have easy access to the 92. One con is that right here where I am on Peterman, you're very close to that intersection of the 92 and the 580. So it can be a little bit noisy in certain parts of the neighborhood, especially when your backyard faces the 580. So while Southgate is nestled between the 92 and the 880, and that makes freeway access really easy, one con is that there's not a lot of public transportation over here. You don't have easy access to both Hayward BARTs. And the AC Transit bus lines are about 20-minute walks away, either if you take the 56 or the 97. The 97 is closer to Chabot, the community college. 56 is on the other side on Underwood. One con in 2021 is that prices have gone up a lot in the last 2 years because everyone discovered Southgate's secret of great schools, quick access to the peninsula. So a lot of people from the South Bay and the peninsula are moving into Southgate and pushing prices upwards. So there were some record-breaking prices in this year, going above $900,000. The median price over the last year is $752,500. So con, prices have gone up. Just in the last 90 days, prices have gone up in the Southgate, Glen Eden area to a median price of $835,000 with a median time on the market for 7 days. So you have to act quickly if you find a house in Southgate. Another pro is that you're within walking distance or biking distance of the Southland Mall, which is one of the remaining malls in the Bay Area, and some of those shops include like Foot Locker, Foot Action, Forever 21, H&M. There's some boba places, Macy's, Mrs. Fields, Panera Bread. So places to eat and shop within walking distance, so you don't have to go to downtown Hayward. Thanks for watching this video on Southgate Hayward, California. If you have any questions about moving to the East Bay, whether you're moving from San Francisco or out in the area, feel free to give me a call. My contact information is below. I have new videos every week, so hit the subscribe button below. Comment if you want a particular video for what it's like to live in the Bay Area.